Welcome back to the 4th episode of a Panzer Corps Allied Corps DLC playthrough. And as I said in my previous episodes, I go back and I reload the last turn so that I can get a certain continuity in my videos. However, when I did that this time and finished off the last enemy, I got this. I got a battle hero with +2 attack on my first recon. And this might seem a bit save scummy, but it's too good to pass on, honestly. So hate me for it if you want, but I'm gonna just, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bring this guy with me. So we have a +2 attack hero. I can't in good conscience let that go. So, yeah, this guy finished off the attack here, and he got that, so... That's some randomness for you right there. I guess we're gonna change the form of how we start these episodes now, then. I'll probably say something before the briefings from here on, so that this doesn't happen in the future. But, I mean, it did happen now, and it's such a random thing that I'm actually just gonna roll with it. So, I get that it might be a bit cheesy, and everyone might not be on board with that, but I can't, in good conscience, not take that guy with me in the campaign. Either way, let's move on to the
Italian
briefing.
invasion of Egypt has finally begun. We've benefited from their many delays and changes in command, but now the better part of the Italian 10th Army is on the move. We have no chance to stop them immediately. We are greatly outnumbered, and our strategy must be one of delay and gradual withdrawal, while the Italians overextend themselves and our main force concentrates at Mersa Matruh in the rear. You're in command of the rear guard. On the map you'll find a number of marked positions. Defend these for as long as required. Fresh orders will be issued to you as the battle develops and will instruct you to fall back to new positions. You are not expected to hold any position indefinitely, and indeed will be required to evacuate the entire area of the map by the end. The game of trading space for time is a difficult one. Keep your wits about you.
I'll try to do so. Let's get to it though. So we got new equipment, the Cruiser Mark IV, the Vickers AA, and a Hurricane Mark I. We need to hold the objectives here for 2 turns. And there is an opportunity here to do what we did in the last scenario and fall back, let the enemy take these, and retake them within the time limit in which we need to hold these objectives. However, I don't think we're going to be trying to do that here. If I'm being honest, it is a bit risky tactic, and a lot of things could go wrong simply because of the volume of enemies coming in here to attack you. So you might be able to take back 2, but not the 3rd, and then you lose, right? So, we're just not going to be doing it. We're going to be playing it safe. We're going to get replacements for all our units that had casualties taken. And I mean, 1st and 2nd recon with +2 attack. That's pretty big. There's 8 squares here, but we can deploy 9 units. So I guess what the game wants us to do is to get a Hurricane. And so we will. Might as well utilize the full deployment, right? We'll call that first Hurricanes and place it in 1 square where we can, or 1 hexagon where we can. We also have this battleship here that's supporting us with 7 soft attack and 5 hard attack, so that could be useful. Range of 4. Certainly gonna help out. Now let's see, we need to hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will be the front line here. And if we go over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm thinking is, we could get another artillery, which will cost, how much is that? Since we're going to be on the defensive the entire time, artilleries could really come in handy to have 1 extra off. 295. And if we sell off a recon unit, we get 121, we'll then have 242. It's not going to be good enough. I think what we have to do here is sacrifice the, unfortunately, the cruisers, or the cruiser. But we'll do that, because I do want that third artillery on this mission here for a easier time at it. So, third mot art for third motorized artillery. And we will put, well, let's see, how far can these go? These have movement range of 8, and these of 6 with the Bren carrier, so I think we put the infantry in these trenches. Then we can put the +2 attack Rolls Royces up front here. We can also put the artillery here, there, and there, the more high experience ones in the most reaching positions. And this guy here to just kind of swiftly go in and fill the gap here. And then everything should have artillery support. We might move our artillery around a little bit to make it better, but I think this is how we go. I mean, we could overstrength our artillery, but there's going to be a lot of aircraft and artillery, and I don't know. It seems like a waste of prestige, so let's not do that. Okay, turn 1, the artillery's letting loose. Okay, turn 1, not a whole lot happened. So we get this guy over here, and then we start attacking the artillery, sir. I think this one would be good to damage, as it has more reach and more damage. It's got less strength, unit strength, but if we compare the two artilleries, it does more damage and has more reach. So I think this is the one that I would like to target with our aircraft. That's good. We have cut that down to 5. Fantastic. And the thing is, we don't want to waste artillery ammo here necessarily, because then we're gonna have to find a convenient time to refill the ammunition. And we want to find maybe targets to attack that aren't necessarily covered by the enemy artillery. So we'll leave this artillery here, and we'll put some pressure on this recon unit here, just to try to deny the enemy a little bit of intelligence. Also, we'll throw some damage at this guy. We could maybe attack it. In fact, let's do that. No returning casualties. Good, we've taken out a little bit of that. And we'll attack this guy, who is 4 out of 5 suppressed. Okay, I'd say we're off to a good start, so with that we basically just pass to the next turn. Ah, that's inconvenient. Thing is, if we... Oh man, I could have actually put enough pressure on this artillery to remove it entirely. If I just had my wits about you, as they said in the briefing. I might be able to actually though. Oh no, damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah, I missed that. I could have had the Rolls Royce move in there and actually take that out. Oh, RAF reinforcements. There might be light in the end of the tunnel after all. What? There we go. So, we attack this. Oh, nice. Okay, might be able to remove it entirely, please. Yes! The enemy's down 1 artillery, but they got another one coming in there though, so... Well, it's whatever. Okay, how do we do this, sir? I think we need to bombard this guy. Yeah, we can actually... So we'll use this artillery to attack this guy, and hopefully suppress him enough that we can attack with this guy here, and... Well, either kill him or force a surrender. But then... I kind of want to send this guy like this, and give him some replacements. Move this artillery over here so they can cover each other. Should anyone break through here and try to attack one artillery, the other artillery will suppress the attackers. And let's see, where else can we put some damage on these guys? Maybe we can take out this infantry unit right here. It should be fully suppressed at least. Okay, we'll do it this way. That had a better prediction, but the outcome was not as expected. Gotta keep in mind the ammunition here, but maybe when we fall back we'll have a good breather moment where we can actually take care of the ammunition. We got the recon unit that cuts the vision a little bit. That had a spotting range of 3, and its remaining the enemy's remaining units only have a spotting range of 2. So far, so good. I think maybe we send this guy down here because there's less pressure up north. So there's going to be less potential damage to our artillery up here. And then we just pass the turn. Alright. Occupy new defensive positions, do it in no more than 3 turns. Roger that. What's the spotting range of this? 1. But what's the RD right there though? Yes, so I think we attack that and hope and pray that we can take that out as well. Well, maybe next turn. We're gonna keep pressure up on the various artillery with our air force until the enemy air force starts showing up, and then we need to deal with them instead. And now begins the retreat part though. And before we retreat I would like to do as much damage to my enemy as possible here. And I think focusing on this guy could be good. He's fully suppressed. Let's see what happens if we attack. We don't quite kill him. Maybe we can though. Nice, good. Okay, one less enemy unit to worry about. There's a lot of these attack opportunities, so we're just gonna have to pass on, but I think we can attack these guys. Yeah, we inflicted some serious casualties. If only we had an aircraft now to finish them with, but I did things a little bit out of order here, but that's just how this game is sometimes. Right, we need to occupy new defensive locations. So I think we'll just send this guy. Okay, wait, how do we do this exactly? Okay, so we can send the infantry over to these ones. Right, and then artillery behind them here. Like that, and one artillery here. Then we can have these guys move over here. With these guys going over here. We need another turn to establish ourselves properly, but hopefully it works out. Oh, incoming submarine. That is unfortunate. An incoming enemy air force that has not had the greatest effect as of yet. I do kind of want to take out this artillery on the ground here though. If I can. Oh really? What a waste. Well, we'll fall back with our cruiser here, as it is pretty weak to submarines, and we should probably deal with the enemy air force as soon as we can. We'll have this guy in position here. We'll resupply our artillery units and our various infantry units and our various recon units, so basically everything. And yeah, moving on to the next turn. Yeah, there you go. That's why I don't overstrength artillery on this map. Incoming tank cats. That's not necessarily a big deal. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's that guy. These guys... Oh well, these aircrafts can not attack submarines. Can this guy though? Moving him over here could be risky. Does he even have the... I don't know. That submarine might not actually be able to kill the cruisers. But... Okay, we'll have to make some sensible decisions, so... Now this is a fighter bomber. Well, a strategic bomber maybe. I think we'll strategically attack that though. Not the ideal outcome I was looking for. But it turned right around and got pretty nice, so very good. Okay, one enemy aircraft taken care of. How's the ammo count on this? Yeah, pretty high, so we just attack and fall back a little bit with our ships, so. And we might actually be able to let them take this and then retake that for another 25 prestige points. That's something I'm really gonna be on the lookout for being able to. We'll attack this guy with the infantry here. Force his retreat, move out with these units and move the front line forward temporarily. That also means that for this aircraft here to attack anything, it will have to move because it's not directly above our recon unit anymore. However, let's do this and maybe get some replacements going here. And also for the artillery. Yeah, this looks fine. I think so far so good. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I want to keep my units at full fighting strength as much as I can. Now the thing is, if we can suppress that enough and then attack it, we will force a surrender since it has nowhere to retreat. So we are going to attempt to do that. So far I wouldn't say that has been entirely successful, but maybe we can get an aircraft on it, although we probably shouldn't. Okay, I'm gonna fall back slightly with this guy and have the artillery, the infantry here go in and attack him, because I think that will be better and might force a surrender on him. It really should, yeah. Surrender, fantastic. And then... we can't actually enter the city though. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out what the right moves are here. And, well, we'll take out this guy. That should be the entire air force of his. We'll ebb and flow a bit with the artillery because we can possibly force retreat some more units. Maybe these infantry units there. Well, we'll bombard them once more so we minimize our casualties taken here. And we'll just attack with the infantry, I believe. Or will we? Let's attack this guy actually with the scout. Surrender, fantastic. And then we can attack these guys, which they will retreat up here, and then we can take them out. We should be able to finish them with the infantry. Not quite. Not quite. Yeah, well, that's just how it is, unfortunately. But it's not going to be able to reinforce, and it's just a useless unit for the enemy, kind of up in the front line here, so... We should have gotten that guy, maybe. Yeah, if we... Yeah, we should have chased him. There's so many options. Either way, I think we're doing okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to take that city, though. Alright, well... I don't see any surrendering opportunities right now. But we could get on the artillery here, so that's going to be less effective when it finally gets to the front line. We could try to inflict a little bit of casualties on the enemy. Gotta watch our ammunition count though, we don't want to run too low on that. This unit is fully suppressed. We could also suppress this. And then... well, I will attack him with this artillery as well. No, wait a minute. Oh, how do I want to do this? Decisions. Yeah, well, okay. The thing is, I don't want to just force him back. I want to actually take him out. But there's no way we can force him down to retreat over here or anything. Maybe we can... Nope, that didn't have any effect. Okay. Well, we gotta do something, so I will attack with these guys. That is better than nothing, I guess. We can take out this guy. And potentially we can make a move here and then go back. Yes. Although we shouldn't because he's got the artillery right there. It's a 50-50 chance this guy will go down here. So we'll attack and see if he retreats along here. He doesn't. Okay, well, we can get some replacements for this guy. And rotate out this infantry unit with this guy and then reinforce the infantry unit. So, okay, I think the turn turned out decently. Could have been better, but could certainly have been worse as well. Oh, the enemy's coming in with a ship here. That's not ideal. And they have more air force as well. Okay. Well, alright then. We'll have to deal with that. Occupy new defensive positions. Do it in no more than some amount of turns. I kinda missed that. Right, well, this should be dealt with quickly. If I shoot the ship with the ship, we're open for return fire, I believe. But we'll be doing more damage to that than it does to us, right? At least according to the predictions we will. Well, it didn't quite go as I wanted it to, but close enough. Let's see, can we inflict some more casualties here before we scurry off? We can maybe force a retreat here. Unlikely, but nah, it's very unlikely. I mean, force a surrender. We can attempt it though. We should not have attempted it. Okay, well, I give up on that. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right, so we just head over here with this guy, I suppose. And we can hold that position with a guy as well. But okay, so let's attack this guy over here. Oh, nice. Okay, we're doing some damage to this infantry. And we can probably take it out. I'm not sure which one of these to attack with, though. Actually, infantry is probably the better choice. Well, didn't quite work out, but oh well, we're not going to chase that kill. Yeah, we're just falling back, taking it safer, and moving the artillery back as well. Like such. We'll have the infantry in here. Right, they're not gonna catch up with me in time, so we should be good. Well, we're causing more damage to that guy than he is to us, at least. And we can attack this ship with our aircraft. But then we might need to... How much fuel? It's enough fuel to attack, so let's do it. These guys will just head over here and then... I mean shoot and then head over here. So I think we attack first with the ship. That didn't work out so well. That, however, did work out pretty well. And the ship's kind of cutting us off a little bit here. That's not ideal, but well, it is what it is, I guess. Right, this guy over here. This guy gets some replacements, and the 2nd Mech Infantry just into the trenches. Supplies for those, replacements for those, and replacements for these. And these. Resupply for those. Okay. Yep, moving on to next turn. Ah, okay, we took it out. Perfect. Good, we ambushed this guy. Did a decent amount of damage. Very nice, we lost the airfield, but you know, who cares? Maybe we can finish this off. Fantastic. We fall back with the ship, and let's see, I think... this guy. We'll take him on with the infantry. Oh, shit, No, what am I doing? I thought this was the airfield. The streets in the city look like freaking landing strips, but this is the airfield. So we wasted a turn with this hurricane. It shouldn't matter though, but it's just a bit silly. Either way, inflicted some casualties, and now we could attack her as well. Every fight we take has a slight chance of getting us a battle here also. The more fights we take, the better, I would say. Okay, well, what we can do is actually close the gap here a little bit and have some units in back just kind of ready to support us. Actually, what we should do is take that airfield. We might at some point. Ooh. Okay, well, we got a pretty narrowed down line here, and we can rotate out injured units as time goes by. I think we just try these attacks though. The predictions were better than the results, but that's often the case. Well, it works. Okay, so we got that, and we just back off again, and that gave us 25 prestige. So it's gonna cost 6 prestige to reinforce this guy, so a net gain of 19 prestige. I'll take it. Alright, moving on to the next turn. Oh, that's their M11 39 tanks. Not the best tanks in the whole wide world, but... well, the tanks at least, I guess. They could be a bit problematical for some of our units to deal with, but they're not the Italian tanks that have anti-air capabilities, so we can engage them with our aircrafts. That didn't really have much effect. Okay, how do I want to do this? I think we attack this guy with a bunch of artillery. Just keep attacking with the infantry in these situations. A little bit of damage to that guy, and that's pretty nice. And we haven't seen the artillery in a while, which is good. Just keep up the pressure on these dudes. Supply unit, we'll do replacements here. Supply, I'll probably actually just be ready on the supply. I think we're doing okay. Like, the front line here is pretty strong. Yeah, we should be able to hold for as long as we're supposed to without any issues. Oh, let's take this actually. That's some prestige points I almost missed out on. Okay, I see opportunities to make enemy units retreat, or surrender now. So we'll try to do that before we fall back here. If we can fully suppress these guys, yep. Then we can attack with... This guy, I think, is the move to make here. Surrenders, very nice. Then we can attack this recon unit here. Which hopefully the infantry will be able to just finish off now. Not quite. And we should have maybe put an aircraft on it, but well, we can do that now. And it finishes the job, that's good. And I do want to attack this this tank here, but we will put the aircraft on it first. Oh! That went surprisingly well. Put some damage into these guys. No return damage, that's good. Alright, then we just start the withdrawal here. Let's see, so we have 4... Yeah, I mean, okay, we're doing pretty good though. Like, this hasn't been too harsh on us or anything. We'll just move the artillery over here. And set up for the incoming waves of enemies again. I think it's good to have the infantry somewhat intermingled, like infantry, recon, will do good here, I believe. And we'll have the +2 attack recons on the front line. We'll fall back a bit with a ship and move on to the next turn. What? Well, this airplane here needs to resupply, but this one could cause some damage still. And the artillery should move back here in position, and we'll have recon, infantry, and recon and back that can take over for anything that gets damaged. We'll just keep letting them have it with the ship here as we fall back a little bit further to defensive positions with it. Haven't had to deal with that submarine yet for whatever reason. Gonna supply these guys, and we're also gonna supply these guys. Now we move on. Right, I'd say we're doing good. So, Triumph, retreat at least 9 core units. Victory, retreat at least 6 core units. Well, we're obviously going for Triumph. Occupy new defensive positions. Do it in no more than 4 turns. Wait, did I retreat too soon? No, I don't think so. Oh no. Oh no, what? No, what? But didn't it say that I should move? Oh, did it say hold on for 2 more turns? Wait, I didn't actually lose from that? Wait, what? I'm confused. Did I not get a message saying that I should... What? Did I not get... Was I not told to occupy new defense, like... What? Did it say hold for 2 more turns or something? And then I messed up? Oh, for crying out loud. Hopefully that doesn't cost us a triumph. Oh my lord, that would be just ridiculous. That would be just a massive blunder. Hopefully we still get the triumph. I mean, we're still playing, so we didn't lose. And we still have all our core units. We actually have 10 core units, so we could even lose one and still be good. and then just buy a new one, I guess. And so, I mean, getting a triumph shouldn't really not be too hard in this scenario, given those facts. But either way, let's resupply what we can here, wait for them to get closer. And I mean, we're still in the fight, so I'm not entirely sure what the situation is right now. I mean, I'm very confused right now. What exactly is going on? Either way, we're attacking these guys, taking out one more aircraft here if we can. I'm just gonna continue as if nothing happened, I guess. What else is there to do? Like, Jesus Lord Almighty. Right, let's start putting out some damage here. They're almost fully suppressed, but let's give them another go with artillery. Suppress those guys as well. Attack these guys with this guy. No. Just to be completely sure these guys will surrender. We attack them first, yeah. If we attack those guys first, these guys would have just retreated over here. Now we could have attacked them with this infantry, but we could have taken casualties. I'm thinking to guarantee the kill here, should we? Could we? We'll just attack. We'll see what happens. Okay, there's no reason chasing after that. Or maybe there is. I kind of want to do it. Not gonna lie. I will. Yeah, we can even get back afterwards, so it's all good. Well, okay, it's not all good, but oh well, it's good enough, I guess. Do want to put out as much damage as I can, as it will give us more experience and a chance for battle heroes. That being said, let's just move on to the next turn. I mean, we're still going, and this is the requirement for triumph, so I guess they gave us a second chance. Right, either way, let's see if we can force some surrenders here. We can force a surrender from these guys and those guys, as they have nowhere to go when being attacked. And so we will. Very nice. Beautiful, that should be good enough. It certainly is. Then let's bombard these guys. Ooh, that's a decent strike. Okay, this aircraft needs to resupply, but we can attack with this. And then finish them off with this guy. I spoke too soon, but they will retreat down here so we can finish him off with this guy. It all worked out. Okay. Don't think we're going to be retaking the airfield there, though. It's just a little bit too overrun. But I would say we're doing okay. So, now we can force a retreat from this guy and that guy. Sorry, force a surrender, I mean. And we should be able to do that with just that one artillery strike there. Let's see. We want more on this for sure. Well, yes, only 5 suppressed, but it should certainly be enough to force a surrender. Let's see here now. We hit that guy with the hurricane, but don't kill it yet. That would be catastrophical if we did. Because then we couldn't force a surrender from this guy. However, it's likely we might just destroy him. Well, not quite, but now he's gone. He's surrendered, and this hurricane here will attack this guy as well. And then we'll finish him off with this guy, and if he doesn't finish him, we can finish him with this guy. There we go. Very nice. Attack those guys. For outstanding service, First Recon was awarded with the Distinguished Conduct Medal. I think that's for like 100 kills. So, That's nice. We're gonna fall back with these guys though, and have these guys over here take their place. And cause some more casualties here. We could have done better, but okay, it is what it is. So we're just gonna end turn. I was about to say they're sending in the heavy artillery now, but to be fair, the heavy artillery is probably lagging quite hard behind. Hold objective for 1 turn. Can do. Now there's some chances for forcing surrender as well. This turn around also. And I'll try to do that with this infantry here. Which should just be easy enough. Then let's maybe throw artillery at these guys so we potentially can take them out. And let's see. Use the aircrafts on this guy. Yeah, okay. Well, that worked out, I guess. And that worked out also. We had good RNG there, so that's nice. We attack these guys. That's gonna force them back a little bit, but... Oh, look at that! Michael Cox from 3rd Recon was distinguished as a hero of the war. So 3rd Recon also has +1 attack now. Oh well, the other ones have +2, but I'll take +1. Very nice, very nice. Now I'm just wondering, can I send this guy in here and then have him go back? No. But we can finish this guy. And in response to that mistake that I just made there, we can just move the entire front line forward 1 turn, with the artillery moving in to support that endeavor. And hey, we could actually be able to take this airfield here back. Let's try to do that, just to get that extra 25 prestige. Yeah. Well, that worked out nice. Another 25 prestige for us. Brilliant. Okay. Well, I should have just done that anyway then, if I had a chance to, and I did. And I did, so there you have it. Begin evacuation of all your units. Yeah, that should be simple enough, to be honest. We can force this guy to surrender, so let's do that. Hopefully this is sufficient, and it should be. We don't need to evacuate this very turn. We can do it next turn. Let's bombard this tank here. Maybe we can destroy it. Just try to squeeze as much damage out of this as possible here. For experience and also battle hero reasons. If we can get more battle heroes, then I'm gonna be happy. Well, we throw some more stuff at that guy, I guess. And with that guy, a little bit of casualties right now isn't really the worst in the whole wide world. Fantastic. We're gonna begin the evacuation by stepping 1 step back. Everything can get out on the last turn, it's all good. We'll attack these guys as well. Very nice, okay. We'll get back to our positions. And last turn, here we come. Right, so how do we... This is all they have left, really? Like, I mean, there's some artillery lagging behind, I guess. And we haven't really even seen the submarine. Well, like, we saw the submarine, but it never did anything to us. I wonder what the heck's up with that. Either way, let's give him hell and get out. That was not optimal, but oh well. We'll retreat with those guys, and oh, really? Okay, well that's also not optimal. But oh well, we're just getting out of here. Let's just GTFO. And our Air Force units, we also need to retreat, so... I think, anyway. Yeah. So let's not worry too much about that one surviving guy there, it's all good. Or that one surviving strength point in that unit. And for good measure, let's send the ship off as well. That should be a triumph, I hope. Yeah, it was. Okay. Well, fantastic. Okay, so I messed up there. At some point, I must have misinterpreted a message or something, but, yeah, well, we only got a warning, so we got away with that one. Would have kind of sucked if it failed us, but... A tremendous outcome. The Italians have been held up and bled dry in brilliant fashion. They now appear to be in trouble. As a reward for your remarkable service, you are to be enlisted in a special operation that may well change the entire strategic picture in the Mediterranean. Interesting. Well, let's get to that in the next episode then. Thanks for watching, I hope you did enjoy the episode, and if you did, I'd appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on it, and maybe even subscribing if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet. There will certainly be more Panzer Corps content in the future, along with a lot of other stuff. You know, give me some years, and who the fuck knows, I'll have several thousand Let's Play videos out and reviews and all sorts of shit, so I got some plans for the future. But, yeah, for now, I'm just chilling out with some of my favorite games, so thank you for watching, and have a good one.